And our starting pitcher here today, Hunter Brown. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. That's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. Oh, that got him.
That hit him.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Ball. Ball 2.
Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Man at first, one away. Quick toss to first. Lindor back in there.
Come on, Hunter. Ball.
The 2-1.
High, 2.
Out towards right center field. Myers coming on. Makes the grab.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Oh, right right to the backstop. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Stays alive. Quick move to first. Lindor back in there. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's a ball.
And that misses. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul tip straight back. And that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Polanco hanging in there. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And another ball. And that one is inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch,
first base.
Really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that'll load the bases. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
No.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. Ball 3.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded, 2 down. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and the Mets on the board first. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning. Get the outs that you need and get back into the dugout.
Late with the swing there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
Not much to
Luis
this one
Robert
other than
Jr.
just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First pitch swinging.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
No, that's a ball.
One, two now. That's
Ball.
down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next
Ball.
offering
No.
is down low. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Big time blast for the Mets. A grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Ball.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Slider clips the zone.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Polanco gets under it. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Ball. Down low.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Peralta, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one. 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Brown trying to bounce back from a bumpy first.
Ball.
That one fouled hard the other way. One now. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That's off the mark.
Too low.
And the count even 1-1. Out to short. Pena whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
For the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. And
Ball.
that one almost got him.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the outside corner, got him looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa.
Correa.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Ball 1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chopper to second. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Right fielder, Cam Smith.
Yeah, the batter now, Cam Smith. That one not close. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
This one in the air, center field. Robert settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston and stepping in for New York, Bo Bichette. Up the middle. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Here's Marcus Semien. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one the other way. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter Brett Baty.
Outside.
Polanco off of first with 2 away. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Mets lead 1, but they lead it 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. He was late there, strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break.
No.
It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Hey!
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Not
beat
in
it.
time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Astros.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He popped out his first time. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
too low.
And the 1-0. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does,
Ha!
and you're tied up.
Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ball outside.
The 1-0.
Oh,
Ball.
he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the Astros lead 1. They're down 4-0. On to the 4th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
Like I said, his
Luis
pitch count is high,
Jr.
so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ha!
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside. And it's 1-0. Now one missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They lead 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hurt one. Ball 1.
The Mets leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No.
On the ground to third, Bichette. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman Christian.
2 down, bases empty. Christian Walker now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Ha!
Hard hit, right side. Simeon toss over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching.
Ryan Weiss will take over here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one smoked on its way out of here. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck, and they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Try to slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole. Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. Outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ripped to third and caught. Jorge Polanco digs in now. A walk, and he's also singled. Here's a rocket to right field. Takes it in for the out.
Second baseman, Marcus Stroman.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Ball. Ball, no.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air, left field. Soto going after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
No,
I can't play
that's
around
a
with him
ball.
here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
That's smacked on a line to center. Coming on Robert, and he's there.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up right side. And that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Myers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Loperfido, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Ball.
That one missing inside. Weiss, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's outside. Ball 3. Out towards right center field. Smith under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Just
that's a ball.
missed. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball
Fastball
three.
is outside. Three-0 down. And a strike.
High.
That's ball
Ball
four.
four.
Tried
Take your
another
base.
fastball, but
Up
missed the
next for the
spot.
Mets, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Ball. Ball two.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The Mets up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the
Up
plate.
next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Mets strand one. They lead it, though, 6-6. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
Here's the
off for
Astros leadoff man,
the
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter Jordan Alvarez.
Ball one.
Pena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in for a strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Close,
Ball.
but called the ball. And it's 2-2. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman Jose Altuve.
Ball one.
He's
Outside.
clearly
Ball
trying
two.
to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That
Hee-haw!
one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's
Ball
a ball.
three.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
There's a strike. And ball 4 to a board. Peralta will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
First baseman.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Here we go, Christian. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Ball outside.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The 1-0. Just
Outside.
missed.
Ball 2.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it. This one swung on and hit well. Way back
foul.
there. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And
Ball.
that's outside. And that is ball 1. In the air, right field. Smith should have this one. Brings it in.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Let's go, Astros!
Swinging a foul out of play. Soto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That one fouled off. Check swing called strike. 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Hudson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Senga, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Here's the 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one drilled left field. Soto moving back for it. Just missed it.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Yana.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Right side. Tosses to first. He's out.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Joey
Loperfido will hit next. 1 for 2. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
Just missed. And he walked
Ball
him on
4.
4
Take your base.
pitches.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for Freddie Peralta. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Mets,
over on the mound for the
number
Mets,
78,
Ryan Hudson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Center field. Robert drifts towards it. And that is that. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 46.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
That's a ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nate Pearson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-1. That's
Ball,
a little
no.
bit low. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Myers on his way over, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Brooks Raley, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Let's go, Astros.
High fly ball right field. Taylor going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the 1-0. Swings through that.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Robert hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
He rides.
1 out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
But I'm playing with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
That misses. Ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Gets under and pops it up. Bichette in position. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman,
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball. No.
The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Come on, Christian.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in Houston and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr.
Ball.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That misses. Ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the order now. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Yep.
Way inside. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Mets, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Oh,
No,
he doesn't
that's
get
a
the
ball.
call. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's 7-1. Bottom 9. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Dinah. Yeah.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. That one almost got him. And now 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Left fielder.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brian Hudson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
The left-hander on now,
25,
Brooks Raley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So they're down to their final out. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros.
Ball.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Fouled off left side. And the lefty with the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one off the mark, ball 1. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Come on, Jake.
Out towards right center field. Robert on the move. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.